Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nioh 3 demo. It's about time that we discover what this all has to offer and how to potentially have the perfect start, as this is the first hours of the game. Now, most importantly, where is my beard, facial hair? I need some absolute weird mustachio. Oh, this is it. It's like the evil kind of mustache. Oh, where we go? Nah, no. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, length. That's perfection. Curliness. Curl length. Yeah, we're looking good. Now we need color. Can I change that? Facial hair color. Fantastic. Okay, you know the drill. Needs to be as shiny as possible. Yep. Thank you very much. Oh, we're gonna go with green this time. Ooh, yeah, we'll like that. Last time we went with purple on our character in Code Vein, and since we need to differentiate ourselves from Code Vein, we're gonna make it green. Perfection. Now we need hair that fits this. So what do we have here? Base hair.
And now you'll be Shogun. I can scarcely
Oh,
contain my
he looks
joy.
so weird. Can't look like we have to make him look weird. Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait. Base hair. I wanted that base hair. I choose that. Haircut. But he's the chosen one. Utter perfection. Voice. Oh, there's only voice type 1 and voice type 2. Great. So, yeah. That's him. Is this available for PC? Yes, Hangman. We're playing this on PC right now. You could play it on console, but I'd assume that PC just has better performance down the line. And I do hope that the performance is actually good. I mean, I turned frame generation on, FSR. We get like all the things that you technically should turn on for optimal performance. The cutscenes are 30 FPS too, as they were in Code Vein, but they seem to be working better and more fluent. I have to see about that. And I hope that frame generation is not going to ruin it, because are you going for more ninja or more samurai? As far as I understood, Jonathan, both is needed, because you have a burst counter that when you swap over from samurai to ninja, you can block unblockable attacks. Therefore, I kind of feel like it would be stupid to ignore the opportunity of using both, right? So sure, you could go full samurai, you could go full ninja. However, since you need the burst counter, you're going to use both anyways, right? Howdy, Pro. How are you doing? Okay, that hair is just magnificent. Okay, select a weapon. And now I have not played Nioh in a while. So what do we have? We have the Odachi.
Will serve you in battle so long as you master it. First,
Charge attack.
focus on choosing something that you feel
That's a long. I really like long attacks because they allow you to cheese enemies, right? It's generally like, sure, I know a lot of people, they enjoy like quick attacks because they do this kind of stuff.
It has no meaning if you don't give it your all.
Are there any new mechanics? Yes, the swap between ninja style and samurai style. Or the big thing. Honestly, I feel like going for spears. I have a fable for spears in these kind of games because they usually allow very long range cheese and other shenanigans, right? So we're gonna be working with that. When Ninja felt stronger, oh, I'll be doing both, Jonathan. The goal is that we're gonna spend the next days before release, okay, to pretty much make like the perfect start and then to blast our way through the game. Hangman, this is a Souls-like game. Yes, the demo is for free right now, so you can just give it a try. There is a story, however, so the story has usually always been good in Nioh. It's a lot of Japanese mythology, that kind of stuff. Monsters from Japanese mythology or Chinese, one of the two, right? But generally speaking, good story.
Direct your attention to Lord Kinematsu.
Lock on.
The ceremony may be soon.
The biggest thing about Nioh is pretty much their key feature. So you hit, you deplete your key, and then with the press of a keep holds button, you can restore it. 1, 2, 3, and then boom, keep holds. Right? So you see like my blue depletes here, and then boom, keep holds. So you're gonna pretty much fight an enemy, keep holds, guard, guard, attack again, keep holds, attack, keep holds, guard, guard, right? And you can just keep going. And that's pretty much the main idea behind the fighting here. So it's like 1, 2, keep holds, 1, keep holds, 1, 2, keep holds. It's pretty amazing. Is it worth to buy, James? I haven't like played the demo very much yet. So far, it's like the Nioh games have always been worth their money. But hey, you can try out the demo to decide if it's worth it or not. It has a good guard feature, and the guarding is very forgiving. Because watch this right now. I guarded way before he attacked. Right here. Way before he attacked. Like, he didn't even swing, and the guard was actually working. That is, for me, very interesting. We're going to have to do a video on this, because being able to guard this early is crazy. That's like iframe-wise extremely forgiving. Now, obviously, that's going to be harder to pull through in actual like fights, probably, but still, it's a possibility. Okay, now we have our gauge charged up, so we can do like a super attack. Did they change the demon form thing? Yes, it's kind of like Stellar Blade now. The demon form makes you an untargetable, invincible, undying, but your demon form gauge depletes with whatever you do. So if you guard, if you attack, you like, well, right, whatever you do, your demon form gauge will deplete. And then that's like kind of like how that works.
Excellent. Hone your skills in battle. Unleash martial arts.
I'm worried my go-to high stance Kuzumoose will be gone, David. Well, I mean, it's the third part, so it's different.
Use medicine to heal your wounds when injured.
At least the heal is fast, right, John? Okay, I just used the heal before the demo told me. Here's this Nioh 3.
Strategies and defeat Lord Kunimatsu.
Will today be the day you finally defeat me?
Yes, it is.
Show me your strength.
See now, restore. This is why I want to use like spears in general. I mean, look at the nasty long range shit I can do. Might just be tricky on the sweep motions.
This bout is Lord Takechi.
Green hair is perfect. I know, troll. I try to always go with a significant character. When it's like the kind of Souls-like thing, right? If your character doesn't look weird, are you even playing? And if you ever watch the Souls-like video and you actually see a normal-looking character, I'd be majorly surprised. So, the village is being attacked by yokai. Wow, this is so much more responsive. That's crazy. Like, I'm just currently comparing it in my head to Code Vein 2 because I just came from Code Vein 2, right? And it's just like two different games with an actual performance. I'm sitting at 180 FPS, just stable. I've never seen 180 FPS in Code Vein. Game looks also crisp right now on stream, so that's good. I'm gonna get used to fighting again.
Remain vigilant. The castle is infested with yokai.
Okay, you have like red. I need to get used to using my key pulls again. The yokai realm is a peculiar realm where every yokai is born. Human key recovery speed is greatly reduced, while in the yokai realm, successful executing a key pull, while in samurai style, cleanse that yokai realm. Yes. That means I gotta attack and then key pulls, right? And then the yokai realm is gone. It's just like, this is how long I haven't played Code Vein. This is how long I haven't played the game, that I'm absolutely not used to these things anymore. A big guy.
Be on guard.
Trying to guard.
Use your strength. Finish the fiend.
Ah, here, enemy key and grappling. Yeah, grapple press Y near an enemy that's out of key. Right? For the finisher move. I'm gonna go for this 3-sword style. We're gonna go for spear, mainly. So that's a spear scale win. Good question. Haven't looked into the inventory yet.
What's that sword?
Was it spear goes with...
Power.
Oh, yeah. Good question. How do you even go for the second menu here, right? How do you even, like, go over? Oh, that's just the explanation. So we get the base attack. We get the reference stats is... What is that? Body? Mind and blah? I don't even know what those stats are anymore. What do we have here? Status. We got Constitution, Heart, and... What was the last one? Constitution, Heart, and that shield thingy. Skill? Was it skill? Yeah, Constitution, Heart, and skill. Right? Hey, Crash, good to see you there. Greetings to you and your community. Thank you for dropping by. We got... Wait, what did he say? Oh, we need to talk to him.
It's been years since my... But somehow I got out.
Thank you for rating your community over. Hope you had a killer stream.
You too. Some
Used to
say
play in PUBG and enjoyed watching you back home as well. Mickey, we're doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Life's well. We're enjoying ourselves. I mean, good games are releasing, which is the important part. Have you been? Well, I suffered through Code Vein for 30 hours. I had my fun.
Let's continue.
But now I'm looking forward to play Nioh and try out some more things. You know how it is.
I have no doubt.
I mean, it's crazy. We just checked the player numbers, chat. You want to see something funny? And it's actually not funny. It's kind of depresso. It's like big time depresso. So these are the player numbers for the Code Vein demo. Okay, Code Vein demo. These are the player the Nioh 3 demo. These are the player numbers for the Code Vein release. Code Vein 2 versus Nioh. So the best way to support you, hang out and have a good time. I have. Watch every single YouTube video on repeat.
Minori. He forced himself this far in spite of his injuries. I won't let
Get
his
the
effort-
shrines, yeah. I like that the game is onboarding you relatively slow. This is something that a lot of Souls games do badly. I'll say it. It's not even a discussion, right? I would pray that restores me currently. So right now, like Nioh 2, for example, had a shitty onboarding, and that's also killed my fun in it. Because I hadn't played Nioh in a while, and just the start was like horrible. Whereas this one is shaping up to be an interesting way of getting you into the fray, right? Once again.
Finally created a peaceful world. Was it nothing more than
We can do jump attack. We can do jump attacks.
I'm glad to see you.
Knew it was always better, like, if you were full frontal assault offensive, right? Okay, we got him, and we execute him. There's the samurai.
I've been
Tori
pushed
Hanzo.
to the very brink. No one can. Let's go.
I'm gonna, here, use style shift to switch styles and alter your approach to battle. Style shift is RT, you have samurai style, and you have ninja style. Now, the important part is that swapping styles will do like a shift burst, I think it's called. And it will, block attacks. Kind of cool. Now you get the ninja style, right?
Doesn't look like you have a weapon fit for a ninja, though. Guess there's no way around it. Get a weapon from one of my fallen men around here. Let me know once you have found one.
Okay, so we can go for hatchets, kusarigama, dual swords, or sword. I mean, it's hatchet, right? There's no question. Yeah, there's hatchets. No.
Is that the way?
You have 3 demos for free? Well,
Use the ninja's swift move.
that's obviously helping for the player numbers. Ninja style characterized by swift movements, low miss, press RB after attacking. Ah, yeah, miss. So when you attack, and then you leave behind phantom copies of yourself. See, you hit, then you do this. And in order to dispel this, I have to do this. So now I have to swap over in forms. That's why we keep saying, like, you are allows you to use ninjutsu. That's RB, what I say. Okay. So we're saying you can't rely on one form because you'll need both forms. We're really getting used to the fighting quick.
Get a hold of yourself.
You want?
Enemy unleashing a powerful attack is also vulnerable. Use that opening to your advantage and counter-attack.
Here, style shift and burst break. That's what I was talking about, the burst break. Press RT while an enemy is performing a burst attack. Timed right, this will cancel the enemy's attack, deal damage to their life, and can reduce Yokai's enemy's maximum ki. Right? So that's the main attempt here with the ninja form. Oh, see, now I missed out on it. Again. I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, we kind of want to do a burst break, right? So I need to like wait for him to do a red attack. I want to see, and now but that wasn't the right timing. Okay, again, let's do it. Hey, I was Hattori. I'm learning. Demo progression continues on release. Yes. Demo progression continues on release.
But have it your way. I'll go lower the ladder.
Like,
Just
keep right. I need to learn this. Of utmost importance. Send me to try spears. I'm just a fan of spears. Will you be trying Crimson Desert when it comes out? I mean, Crimson Desert is going to be the game of games of this year, the Elden Ring of this year, probably. So,
journey alone. I will come with you.
okay, Mr. Catman. Forward from Hattori Hanzo. Cool. I get a pirate cat. I'm playing PC. PC.
Do not worry about Hanzo. He has survived many battles, even without my aid.
I gotta get used to the key pulls again. This is just something I haven't used in a while. Right? Effective key pulling is gonna be the key to... the key to get it. See, I did my shift, but it didn't do anything. Still getting used to guarding again.
Is Lord Kanematsu speaking with someone?
It's a relative slow start into the game, I gotta say. Like, for a Souls game. I was expecting everything to hit harder and hurt me more, but things are actually hitting like relatively lightly currently. And I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, Chad.
We
Just
mustn't
a difference to what I was fully used to.
ever again.
I'll create a barrier. Quickly, this way. Lord Kunimatsu. Wait, is that...
He's evil. Shocking. Lord Kunimatsu.
It was their honor to die for their lord, and I saw it through.
Kunamatsu, why?
It is I who will be Shogun.
That's a good line.
Only I am fit for the seat of Shogun.
Okay, so you just... Is this a fight I'm supposed to win? Okay. That was short-lived. I guess it's not a fight we're supposed to win. I'm playing Japanese audio? No, sir. I'm not gonna play Japanese audio. I wanna not be bothered with that. Yeah, one guy beat it don't award anything. The standard Souls trope. First boss kill you. You know get thing.
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? What? You can't answer? You'll never understand what it means!
So me no Shogun, it is I who will be Shogun. Very disappointed how they made it open world. So far, from all the creators I've talked to, the open world is the part they love it. I mean, I know not everyone likes open world, and that's totally legit. I understand your complaint, sir. The thing is that open world allows differentiated progression. So you can decide to do a certain thing before you do a certain other thing. And that usually opens up ways to power that make it partially easier for everyone. Choose attire appropriate for a ninja +1 skill. Choose attire appropriate for samurai. I'll mostly do samurai.
Kusanagi's appearance has changed? Incredible! Your wishes seem to have brought out Kusanagi's power. You may have an innate talent for connecting with guardian spirits and drawing out...
So there is open world, you can progress more, but we only have region 1 right now, so that's that. Select the form for Kusanagi and leave this place. Strength +1, yeah.
What a curious place. Perhaps we will have cause to return sometime.
Every game writes... Proton, I'm totally with you. Every game, like, Code Vein did open world and was their worst decision. The open world in Code Vein wasn't really good. It was more like, yay, that's a giant time waste. No, it all comes down to how well, like, really open world is executed. If it's well done, we're good to go. If it's terribly done, fuck that. Now, I haven't experienced the open world here yet, but generally the advantage of open world will be that in a game like Nioh 3, you'll be able to become powerful early by doing certain cheesies, and I kind of like that. I'm a simple man. Okay, let's look at equipment. The main thing about equipment is that we're getting a lot of toughness. Toughness should be green instead of yellow. And we don't want to go over, what was it, 70 weight? So as long as weight is green, we're good. And the toughness bar here should be also green, because that's how easy we can get staggered. I like how it works, if I'm not mistaken. Create a spear and a wooden spear. And pray. And as far we can level up, we need Amrita for that. The cool thing is you can reset stats at any given point, chat. Right? So you don't actually have to, like, if you're not sure what to do, if you're not sure which points to take, right? So that gives me 40 life, that gives me key and 2 attack. See, this will give me 2 attack, but this will give me life, key, and attack. Then you got stamina, which is life and weight limit. Ah, I can see that. Good. Melee attack up 2, right? In ninja form. We get strength, which gives us key damage dealt and life. We get skill, which is arts proficiency and defense. Ah, skill is defense up. Get it? So I'm going to go for heart first, because heart gives me everything I kind of need. And then change Guardian Spirit, preparations. No, that's it, right? We can go for Kusanagi, or we can go for Guhin. I'm going to keep him. Kusanagi.
That appears to be the Tokugawa banner. It seems we've been
Can I
used to
fall
wait
on top of someone's head and
somewhere else
execute them?
today.
I can, right?
I can't make sense of this. Let us
Oh, I could have probably wide him. I am genuinely surprised how easy enemies are dying. Assassinate. Crouch and then assassinate. Yeah, you can actually assassinate. Wahaha. Oh. For some reason, I have Nioh way harder in my memory that, like, everything kind of, like, whips your ass, right?
Lord Yaya, you must flee! We'll hold off the intruders!
Off a good assassination playstyle. We get gauntlets too. So can I change equipment at any given point? I can, right? Yeah. So they give me lightning resistance. That's it. But the defense is the same. So probably like not bothering too much with all the stats in the beginning.
a clash between the Tokugawa and Takeda forces.
Can I keep an enemy fully staggered at any given point? Okay, that's just spam attack right now.
But there is no other explanation. This is the Warring States period. The leader of the opposing forces must be Takeda Shingen.
This actually now it's so this is the actual start of the game. So it's not like this is not like a demo start of the game. This is actually how the game starts. So that's the cool thing. We get to really engage with that. Okay, we get a longbow for our second weapon, but how do you pull out the bow again? Ah, it was this, right? And you could shoot explosive barrels. Yeah, we could do headshots. I remember. I remember you could like cheese fights early because if you're approaching like enemies, you could just aim for their head. Finding still enemies, right? And then start a fight with one already dead. Okay. I'm still pressing the wrong buttons in between in case you wonder. It's literally like I'm just, you know, mashing buttons and then I'm hitting the right ones or the wrong ones, and it's terrible. It's kind of like what I feel could happen with. Oh, you wanna mingle and jingle? No problem. Okay, we're getting a level 6 Ushigatana. I gotta get used to the leveling of weapons, items, everything. Right, because these are all items. They all do something. Ooh, I found a... Whatever I found here. Anime. Okay, we can constantly stay on the offensive. We get ourselves a Bizantachi, which we don't want to have. We want to have one weapon. We get ourselves another irregular troop hat, but this one has like faster movement, life recovery, equipment drop rate plus 0.8%. Woo! But it has like activation. What does that mean, the activation? Ah, I need 6 skill to activate the helmet, correct? Otherwise, the abilities of the helmet won't come to bear. The map is big, as far as I heard, yes. Some people actually played the game, like, some people spend sufficient time with the demo already, and they have pretty much been, like, in for like 20 plus hours. There's a chest I missed. This is how chests look, okay. The chest ain't glowing. I'm not understanding that there is a chest, right? We get another... like Bizantachi, but they're all like obviously not weapons for me. It would give me way more damage. This is a new longbow, which has gold earned bonus. That's kind of cute. I mean, we gotta get familiarity with weapons, right? Because that familiarity gave us... I don't even know what it gave us in the end. When did the game come out? It's the demo right now, but the demo is pretty much a good chunk of the game, so it's definitely worth it. Battle scrolls allow you to replay completed missions or undertake battle scrolls exclusive missions. After the mission begins, you can leave the mission via system. Okay. Tutorial missions. The basic controls and expanded controls tutorial missions can be played after starting the game through battle scrolls in the shrine menu. Cool. For the battle scrolls, what can I do now? I could say I want basic combat. And there are collectibles for this partially, right? So escape from Edo Castle. I could redo this one. Expand controls. Yeah, but so none of these is worth it. We get preparations. That's make an offering. With offerings, you can offer up old helmet, old equipment that you don't need, right? So I don't need this longbow, so I can make an offering. Do not ask again. And then I get Amrita for it. Ah, see that this is how like kind of works. So if you don't need a helmet, then you know you can throw it away. Problem is, can I throw like I don't want Ushigatana, so I'm gonna make an offering. I'm gonna have here an Ushigatana 2, make an offering, and I got a Bizantachi, make an offering, right? So that's like as simple as it goes, just throw it away. So now I got more Amrita, and I can actually level up my skill because I needed that for my one item to wield it, right? Now if I go back into my equipment, I can now put this on, and I get faster movement. We have gauntlets too for lightning resistance. But I wonder, so what I wonder about is, like, I had in my inventory now yellow stuff, but why can I not put the yellow stuff on? Right? Because if we're going for the shrine, Chad, and I go for the preparations, right? Make an offering. We see the rogue helmet, but why can I not put that on? Where is, because it's level 6 and I'm not level 6, can that be? Because I'm only level... Where does it tell me my level? Under status, probably. Does not tell me my level. Level 3. So I can probably not see the items because I'm not appropriately leveled enough.
Look! Takeda's forces are moving
Wasn't this here Bloody Grave? The Sumiyoshi the Impatient, cut down by Yoki. This is a player that got killed, right?
Let's go.
Why was the player level 1? What the fuck did he do? Oh. Okay. And this one is Call Acolyte, offering in a couple of battle you will summon forth an acolyte to fight at your side. Ah, that makes things easier, right?
More signing stones.
Honestly, I got, like, I don't know what it is, but I remember the game being way harder. Or they just made the start extremely simple. Reset stats at any given point, so again, you don't have to worry about stats. Just put them up. It made it too simple. I'm not mad about making that too simple at the start, because people, like, as much as people like starting a Souls game and the Souls game being hard from the start on, I think more and more casual players are getting into Souls games. So having like a ramping up difficulty towards the first boss is reasonable in my eyes. I mean, usually the first yokai you faced in Nioh 2, he just kicked your ass.
I will keep them at bay. So long as I hold this spear, none shall
Squall, thank you for the 94th century support, by the way. Squall, sorry I missed that. Appreciate it. Oh, that's me. That's I. It is I, Chad. It is I, the man, the myth, the legend. I has come. About this game compared to Wuchang, complete different fighting systems. Wuchang is extremely quick and reactive.
Yamagata, the mightiest of Takeda's Crimson Army.
I wonder how useful parry is going to be, and if I should parry or dodge. How much I should bother with parrying.
And I will rend it from your very body.
Heedlessness will be your undoing.
Okay. Oh shit, that was the wrong reaction. I get my stamina broken way too quick. Alright. This is PC. This is PC. The visuals look okay. The visuals don't get better. This is the art style of the game. It's always been like that. Like I personally think the graphic looks good, but the graphics don't look exceptional. But that's just a choice of their art style, pretty much.
I will rend it from your very body.
I gotta like decide if I want to. Shit. I gotta the red one gotta be dodged. Gotta be. And if I just dodge him, I could just dodge a lot of things, right? I need to stand close with that. I choose fluidity over fidelity. Okay, so right now, for my overall feeling, I don't suck at parrying, but I feel like I'm better off if I'm dodging, right? attack too much for my liking. Oh. I was about to break its stance. Oop, range. I gotta get used to no double rolling. One too much. Still need to go a bit more for my bad. Yeah, but we got that. This is one of the mechanics, not just trying to clear the boss and dodge R1. Exactly. So we could just do things faster, right? We could just do things different, but it's about like actually learning the game at this point, because this is what a lot of players do bad, right? Like they're gonna just go through. This is your first Souls-like? No, I have beaten every single Souls game in existence. Faster than most. This is though a Souls game where you actually have to play the game, right? Because we're recently playing Code Vein. You really didn't have to like actually play Souls, right? It was a bit like say this now. I know that one needs the. I need to time the. Wait, let's try. Yeah, one. I want to have him do the red attack. I need to have it make sense. Okay. I thought parrying inflicts stamina damage, but it doesn't. Right? Parrying literally just saves you from taking damage. Did you do your red attack? Oh. Did you play Kazan? Yes, Kazan was brilliant. And we did the Ozma all three phase fight. What I was trying to do is I want to like block the red attack with style shifting, but yeah, we didn't get to that. No, that was again a red attack that we should have. That's like new with the red attacks. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that. Oh, thanks.
Summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate them.
Okay, now we can go into yokai form if we want to. And if you go yokai form, you go invincible. So this is now like Stellar Blade. So I can't get damage. Therefore, I can just completely dash away at him, right? It's like a little bit of a invulnerable form. Kazan didn't get the attention it deserved. Kazan did get enough attention, I'd say. I mean, people loved it. It was a well-executed game.
One day, you will stand in Takeda's way.
Gotta say, great onboarding. Honestly, well executed. I'm genuinely surprised because I'm not used to this from Nioh. Like, I did not play Nioh 2 because the onboarding was shit. Sorry, didn't give the game the chance it deserved. How's the performance for you in the open world? I haven't been there yet, sir. This is the first time I'm actually trying out the demo. So we didn't do the demo before. Now we're gonna see how it all feels.
Still, Takechiyo. Sharing my lord's childhood name is
Kazan is a 10 out of 10 Souls game.
been tasked with holding this position until my lord reaches
Anyone
Hamamatsu
complaining is High Horse
Join him.
complaining.
and assist him in whatever way possible.
Your armor looks brilliant, sir. I love that. Look at him, Chad. Like absolute
don't know
Giga
the
Chad. Shouldn't there be like a shrine close by here?
Tadakatsu.
Make your way to Hamamatsu Castle, but shouldn't there be a shrine close by so I can spend my
When you were young, you used to pester him to
shenanigans?
let you ride on his shoulders.
Oh, I'm gonna drown if I get... Yep. I'm gonna drown if I fall in the water. How was it in Nioh? Could you recollect your souls, or where did your souls land? Good, right? Yeah. What loot did you get? Good point. Good point. I should have gone into it. So we get ourselves a new spear that gives us more damage with critical luck. Yay. We get ourselves a Crimson General Longbow with Pride of the Crimson Army. Now, I don't actually know what that one does, and I don't know if you can look it up. So, Pride of the Crimson Army. A set bonus obtained by wearing multiple prices of equipment favored by Yamagata Masaka Gakugake. Set bonus. Okay. Then we get ourselves a grass. So this one weighs us down to yellow in the top. So we don't want that because, like, let's see what the difference is. Right now I'm rolling like I'm dashing like this, right? And if my weight, I know if my weight goes up, my stamina consumption goes up, right? That was it. Like I'm dashing still the same. However, my stamina consumption goes up, and I barely have any stamina. So we don't want to do that right now, at least not yet. Therefore, we have to be able to wield more weight. And we get a Crimson Waistguard, which will also make my stamina go up, right? So that's like... See, this one I can wield right now without a problem. Because it's going to have my weight be the same while my toughness is good. But I obviously want my toughness one further up. So I need to put my next skill points into weight distribution, that I can pretty much wield the higher equipment piece without going too high T weight T. That's my assumption right now. You dash further, the lighter you are, and it's also just reducing, like, taking less stamina to dash. So, like, keep the weight in the green and keep the toughness in the green as well. Both. It's like good rules to follow and easy rules to follow, because it's just like bop bop. These are two things. Keep it green. Yellow bad. That looks amazing up there, whatever that is, right? Hey, chat, you see that ginormous eye in the sky that's like eyeing around?
And there's Hamamatsu Castle beside it. I am not fond of the idea.
Retrieve your corpse, sir. Do I look like a beginner? I look like a beginner. If you have the demo locked at 60 FPS, you need to go here, boop system, visuals. You need to turn off VSync, frame rate, you can put it up. Graphic presets, everything, it's fine. Like VSync off. What I find interesting about Nioh is how much loot you're getting compared to other Souls games, because usually, ooh, Samurai Lock, you have earned 1 Samurai point. Okay, try learning. You have acquired. You can use it to learn martial arts under the Acquire Martial Arts Ninjutsu main menu. Okay. So. I can go onto spears right now. And now I can use the butt of the spear to quickly throw an opponent off balance after a strong attack. And we can also learn, ready your spear and build up your energy before unleashing a powerful strike forward. Charging this attack so its maximum strength will cause your strike to release a devastating shockwave. Shoves an opponent using the spear, staggering them. You can use parry an enemy attack and knocks them down. Mid stance only. Ah. But do we really want to use parries? So my question is and stays, do we actually want to use parries or do we not want to use parries? The demo, no, the demo is 10s, 20s of hours. So what do you think, Chan? I mean, right now I would go for the shockwave forward because that's the simplest thing you can do, right? Here, the resounding lunge. Hold is currently twisting spear. Then I can put that into the resounding lunge. So, the graphics are not, like, honestly, Nioh is one of these games where, like, the graphics are not the sales argument of the game, and I think that's fine, right? I don't know how to say this other than that. The graphics is not what's going to make you play this. You play this because you actually like the game. Let me put my stamina up, because the basic idea was that I wanted to get like offerings, so we don't need a longbow. Not ask again. How do I equip equipment in the ninja stance? How do you... ninja style. There you go. Okay, so we get the brigand hatchets now. Obviously better than what I had before. That's for bows. The rogue helmet. Now it makes sense because I ignored that before. So 2 equipments you get to wield. One thing I haven't understood in the preparation menu, how do I know what item I'm having equipped? Right? How do I know if I have this equipped right now? Because it says equipped in the corner. Okay, so that's how I know. Always something I've wondered about this menu, because you need to like look top right corner and figure out. Oh, you found a new item in your item box. Any items that exceed your inventory limit will be sent to the storehouse. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just putting everything away that we don't need. This gives me all Amrita, so why would I have it like just block up my inventory if I don't need it? Because it would potentially allows me to like level up another time, right? It's like multiple items. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, can I now put this on without... see, chat, now I can put on the cuirass without getting overweight. Haha, because I leveled up my... See, but I cannot do this one. So this one would still make me too fatty. Fatty man, fat face. I mean, I could put this one on though, so that's actually good. And we would, no, we'd get overweight by both. Okay. Got it. tiny inventory game. See, like, suddenly, now enemies are... Oh, my goodness. Can I redo ninja points? Because I don't like my charge attack. I thought I would like my charge attack, guys, but I don't like it. Can I relearn this right away? I want the resounding lunge to be the twisting spear again. But can I learn them? Please tell me I can reset this. Can I reset this too? Right, Jesus Christ, so many menus. I'm in spear. Reset L. You can reset all ninjutsu to require your points. Points can be used if they have been required. Okay. All samurai style category. Yeah. Cool. I mean, that's amazing. So that means we're gonna go for... We're not just gonna spend the point at all. Right? We're just not gonna spend the point. That sounds fantastic. I assume the whole level design has an ABC level design, so you can go down the main road, but you could also choose to not go down the main road. Cat?
Ah, that would be a scampus. A cat-like yokai just like myself. Much more rotund than either. Why don't you go ahead and give it a pet?
I'm trying. Do I have to hit it? It's leading me somewhere. Where are you leading me? Cat demon! Okay. I can follow Scampus as yoga in the form of a particular crippling cat. Something good might happen if you follow it, apparently. Okay, so we follow Scampus, we get loot. I mean, I earned a ninja point for doing this, so yay. Imagine being so annoyed by the Scampus that you decide that you really don't want to follow it. Right? You're just like, fuck this. I really don't. What about deflect under samurai? I'm not sure how much we're going to use the ninja. Right? And the ninja has what we have here. Like, we get mist. You get evade. You get style shift. Auto shell. When properly timed against an enemy burst deck, you'll perform a burst break. Oh, you have to learn style shift? No, this is automatically learned. I want to just say, like, this would have been weird if we didn't have this learned already. Flame breath? Ooh. Gunpowder bomb? I don't want to have bombs. Okay. So... how do I change my ninja stuff? That's weapon stuff, right? Samurai style, but customize martial arts ninjutsu. Ninja style. So instead of piercing hurl, or do I equip my bomb? That's no, wait, ninja style, and then uncanny flame, gunpowder bomb. Gunpowder bomb is on. Okay, I got it's RB and A. If I swap over now, I have a gunpowder bomb, but I have none with me because we haven't equipped that yet. Oh, I need to jump attack this, right? No? Okay, am I just too stupid to attack a bee? Get the dodge skill for ninja. There we finally hit the bee. This was harder than it looked like, Chan. I swear to God, it was harder than it looked like. Oh, Big Daddy. Okay, we actually performed a break spell, right? Once in a while. Good. Items for days, ladies and gentlemen. Items for days. Looks like it's running good for you in the open world. I mean, right now we have 180 FPS. Top left corner, you can see it. We have frame generation on. We have FSR on. So we have all the things that you can have on. We have on. I feel like I'm finding so much stuff that I consistently want to check if I can wear something new, right? Like, man, I found new stuff. I need to check if I can put it on. And then you also need to check over on Ninja Style, right? If there's anything on Ninja Style that you can actually wear. Like, keeps going on. Just why that helmet might be worth anger issue. That helmet is one of the best helmets to get early. Because I get the helmet that gives me 75 life. Yeah? Does it always drop there? I thought loot was random. As far as I understood. Or does it always drop there? AI anger issues. Loot on corpse is constant. Okay, well then we need to pull out the notepad. Move it over here. What you're saying is that infamous notepad. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, we're definitely gonna start a couple of times over. Like, this is not my only character I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make multiple characters because it's just all about like learning things. So you said something about dodge in ninja form. A dodge you want to have. You then play a lot of ninja forms. So what do we have for a dodge? So you could also learn the final blow, performs a powerful blow on downed enemies. Okay, if you want to. After attacking, I know that one we have already. So we get no ninjutsu points to learn anything. So wait, anyway. I should probably went back to the shrine to quickly get another level. You know what the best part is, and you don't want to believe how simple this is, but the open world does not, like when I'm sprinting around in the open world, it does not deplete my stamina. A lot of Souls games have done that really whack recently. They decided if you run, right, for some odd reason, we're going to drain your stamina while you're not fighting, right? So just draining your stamina because why not? Okay, this is as open world as it gets, right? Yeah. So I can discover this whole thing. I have my one shrine here, right? Prospect Hill, fast travel. Oh, I can fast travel back. This is my last death. I found the Scampus. I did the whatever. Down there is Chijiko. We probably want to go to Chijiko first. See if I find like an annoying enemy. I'm not used to be jumping up on things again. All three? Wait, let's swap over to ninja style. Bombs. I assume these bombs, they just replenish. And I don't have like a limited quantity of those. Nioh 3. Why is that one blinking white as if I can damage it, Chan? I can. Okay. New special effect for the Fallen Guardian Spirit has been unlocked. Kusanagi. Crucible Spirit destroyed. Maximum Spirit Fort increased by 3. Guardian Spirit strengthened. Okay. So I assume I have to find these crucibles on every single map and destroy them. Assumption made. Can I put markers on the map? Yeah. And then it shows me where the marker is. Makes sense. I can understand why people would not like this. So right now I get flown into the world, right? And I have this complete openness. I can do whatever I feel like. And that's the problem for some people. They don't want to do whatever they feel like. They want to be told, Dave, please go there and do this. And that's fine, right? Having the option to discover everything doesn't necessarily mean it's good to discover everything. What are you doing up there, Dave? Why was this in my memory so much harder and it's not right now? There's no humble brag, chat. It's just like in my memory this was so much harder. Okay, what is hidden here? What can I discover there? There's a shrine. Interesting. Okay, shrine marked on the map. I wanted to get another stamina up. Let's see if we get some new... Less defense, but way less weight, but also toughness down. We got new boots. Defense down, but... Rita gauge charges harder, and I'm like working on being able to put that one on, right? Okay, we get a paralyzes Omario. But we need how much to activate? 6 mind to activate the special effect, right? Did you like really have to check every single defense is going to get me, like, is gonna take a real long while to get used to? Okay, so I can select everything I don't want by pressing the select button, right? And then I can offer... Cool. Makes sense. Oh, this is like the second area already, so I need to go back. Spirit Vein. Compatible Guardian Spirit required. Ah. So if I do not have a compatible Guardian Spirit, then I cannot interact with said Spirit Vein. Ground loot just respawn? Just looked like that. I cannot jump up here. That's sad. Can I just open the map mid-combat and fast travel? No, not when I'm in combat. This is what I hate about Nioh games item management. I mean, it's totally understandable because the item management is going to take away a lot of time. That's for sure. There's no question about that. Let's fast travel back to this because we obviously need to discover first. Well, I kind of want to go up to that point because I need to know what it is, right? There's a house there. Is fall damage in the game? Enemy base, defeat enemies. Enemy base, the term is used to refer to a collection of enemies. Enemy bases are conquered by defending all countries. Conquers certain bases, enable you to open chests or cross shrines guarded by Kadama. Okay. Oh no! Alright. No. I mean, let's be fair. Like, as much time as the item management takes away, though, it is a fixed part of Nioh that's important for the game, right? Because it's part of the game as much as like all the other stuff, and it's, I think, like, you know, without the item system the game wouldn't be what it is. Secret skill text. Are chests also always the same loot? Sorry, I'm so much used to diversified loot that I have no clue what we're fighting here right now, correct? So I'm just so used that everything is different, that everything is randomized, that when it's not randomized, it kind of like, what the hell? I assume chest loot is the same. But enemy drops are random, right? What's the same and what's random now? Oh, that jump up didn't look good. Okay. Get it up. Each time, Kodama.
A Kodama. Is it lost? Perhaps it's been separated.
Okay, we
from
got
its
a
companion.
Kodachi again, but we don't want that. We got another bow. We got new gauntlets, which we need to take because they're just better. We got a waist guard, which slightly overweights us, so we can't use that. Okay, we have an enemy base cleared, which gives us enough to level up. Am I weird that I kind of want to go back to the shrine after every like thing we did just to level up again? Okay, as we then now go around and discover, there's also a big yokai. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to fight this yet, and the assumption is probably not. Right? Okay, listen, Daddy. Okay. That was terrible for me. Downright terrible. Going down for Sweet. I found another broken shrine. I will not try to find every single of these tiny shitters. I really have never been interested in getting them all,
So there were
right?
indeed others. Maybe
So
if
where are
we
my
help
souls?
them,
They're my
they'll
souls,
do
right?
you with their blessing.
My great back in action. Okay, listen, brother. Range. Okay, secret skill text used. Skill earned, Vital, Spirit, and Unshakable. Acquired skills can be activated in skill management. So I assume these are the same, right? So the skills are always there. Increase Amrita gain when defeating an enemy by 4. Amrita is that. And then Unshakable reduces damage taken while you're attacking by 10%. Great. That sounds exactly like we want to have it. Then we can upgrade another time. So I could now go for Heart. And we have a blessing. Receive a one's blessing according to merit. So we can use our Kodama thingy to upgrade stuff. Increase damage dealt. Okay. Is that only for the region or is this wide? Chan. For the whole world. Because then Kodamas are not even optional. I mean, I thought Kodamas would be optional, but considering that we kind of... Okay, we had 6 Shizo. We got Shijiko, whatever Shijiko is. I'm ready to play Nioh 3 after playing 2. But I'm absolutely not sure what to expect, generally speaking. How much I like the open world myself. I'm pretty much allowed to do whatever I want, right? Pretty much go wherever I want. The ninjas, the firebombs are great against the slimes. Makes sense. It's up there. Shows up. How do I get up there? Crazy part about games like Nioh is like everything is so devilishly easy until you get hit, and then suddenly you take like a gazillion damage. Devilishly easy. Oh my goodness, stupid bee. Okay, what is that thingy? I mean, I wanted to just go to the sheer, like, you see, I wanted to go to this, the Shijiko that was listed on the map, whatever Shijiko is. That is the Shijiko. Do I shoot it? Ah. He's a long boy. And now what? Are yokai that look like floating handballs. They love being used for target practice. If you pet them after bringing it down, they will give you something precious as a sign of friendship. Listen to the sound of bells to find them. I've earned a samurai lock. Oh, okay. Intriguing. I got 3 samurai points now. I can learn hatchet-related things if I want to, but I can't right now. So I would have to learn more ninja-related things. Which was the gunpowder bombs. We could do... these require ninja points. So we gotta get ninja points and we gotta get samurai points. Okay. We get samurai in general. High stands. We got deflect press before... Yeah, no, wait, why do we have not deflect? So you actually have to learn proper deflecting first. But really, why didn't we have that, you know, earlier? I get high stands. Then I can learn spear bash. I don't feel like I want to fight that thingy because it's just going to eat my ass right away. That's an enemy base as well. The shrine. See how high stands feels. High stance is the slow attacks, right? Very high damage slow attack. I can see that. Like if I want to fight all of these at the same time, I better go for my... But let me put deflect. So now suddenly deflecting makes sense, and you might actually want to use it against bosses, but like they gotta tell me that I need deflect. I wonder how tight the deflection timing is. And most of the time, it's probably going to be still better to just evade, because why would you bother deflecting? You can go out. Anger Issues, thank you for the brand new subscription. Starman as well. Fluffinator, thank you all for your supporting us. Come on, hit me. See, like, I swap forms now, and that should have been giving me the opportunity to counter his attack, right? But I still don't know when to actually use the form swap to counter the attack. Right, because that should have been the burst, but it wasn't. A blood iron key for clearing this. Okay, what do I do with the blood iron key? It burst counters a parry, so I need to use it when the actual red attack connects. So not just I see red, I use it. It's like I need to see red attack and then make sure that it connects in the right moment. Which does make sense. So, okay, we cleared 2 bases out. Now we got, like, again, we got people here. 6 Shizo. We get the Lesser Crucible again, and we get a Drop of Hope for another quest. So there are things you just want to do, right? I want to do the Lesser Crucibles. I want to clear out the enemy bases. I probably want to interact with a person, and I want to get the Shijiko because it's just going to give me something. I like that they actually show me all the things on the map, so I don't have to, like, search for this. I know it's there. And IKEA Cure Fest. Let's skill management. Increases life restored by elixirs by 15%. Cool. Now, I found tons of items again, and I found even more, But do I need to spear bash? Yeah, spear bash. Use the butt of the spear. So after a strong attack... But what's a strong attack? Eh. So if I go... yeah, okay. I see. Try that out. You see, now that I cleared a lot, I need to go back to inventory management. I feel like I'm spending more time in my inventory than I spend my time doing anything else. Right now. But hey, items could always be better, so you kind of have to put them on, right? Okay, so I need 9 magic to activate this. Magamata, right? Other item go up. Thing is, after you then put on everything, right? You now need to go into your operations menu. And everything that I don't need. I mean, there are additional settings to this, right? Set conditions and check all. So you could select all rarities for the set. Select all levels. This would select instantly all rare, all like items that we don't. Like pay way too much attention to. Okay, if I have it equipped, I cannot mark it. So technically, if I was going funny, I could just go through and gem the button, right? Part if we don't want to lose the... Have you only been able to play an hour? Yeah, so we're in for 1 hour, 29 minutes today. And we wanted to go to the people, see what the people do. So the good thing due to the open world now is, though, I can decide if I want to fight the hard opponent or not, right? Chan? Because there was this big yokai, and he's probably like... I don't know if it's worth it to even kill him. Probably. We all know, like, something big like that should give me some substantial boost. Oh, that instantly throws them to the ground. That's actually pretty useful. Okay, what happens when I pray here? Yizo merit. What's Yizo merit? Praying at the 6 Yizo will earn you Yizo merit. Yizo blessings can be depending on your Yizo merit and are available as selection at the shrines. Okay, so that's Yizo merit. I'm just trying to understand every system of the game right now. So we're not like really going crazy today. It's more about like really understanding the game down to its basics, right? Because I haven't like played Nioh in a while. So let's go back to that Shijiku. Because I need to know what the bonus was from going there. You know what the biggest issue with this big area is? FOMO. Big FOMO. Okay, head to the ferry. Get a quest. Big effing FOMO, chat. Okay, that's one of these wolves, but how dangerous can they be? Not too dangerous. I mean, you look scarier than you are. Like, seriously, I was expecting, like, something, like, super scary. Okay, we get a dirty key from him now. But how am I supposed to know what to do with that said dirty key? Controller game. Yes, this is a controller game. No questions asked. You lost shit. I'm enjoying it. So far, Nioh, well executed, gameplay-wise, really good game. Gotta get used to the inventory management, though. But I think with going with the golden rule of just trying to keep the stats green, I guess we'll just not bother about actually looking at what the items do. If that makes any sense. Because that would probably, like, take too much time out. The door's in that village, yeah. Does it say on the key? This is kind of like, how do I look up items now? Like something I just found. So I found the key now, but where does it say? Here, dirty key. A key dropped by the yokai roaming Hamatsu settlement. Given its plain design and thick layer of soot, it likely opens the door to a small dwelling. Therefore, it is most likely something here in this area. Ah, this is the door, chat. This is the door. So right now, if you like Souls games that are a bit more fighting than just rolling, I think this is definitely something for you, right? As like we are actually fighting, we are not just rolling around the enemy, right? We are clapping away, we're having a good time. As we should. There is a double jump of some sort. Open the door. Use the dirty key. Ha. Okay, and then I can open a chest. I found the chest relatively unremarkable, so that's a bit harsh for me. Secret skills armor piercer. See, I need to know if this is constant chat. If chats are always the same. Because if chests are always the same, then there's going to be a fixed amount of things that we need to look into, if that makes sense. I hear bells. What's he gonna give me now? Long boy! It's so cute when you lift him up and he goes like all long boy on you. Okay, I got a samurai lock, so that's a samurai point. Very good. A transformed art moonlight snow charge unlocked. Whatever that means. What is a transform art moonlight snow charge? So it's pardon me because what? You know? Okay, spears. I have high stance now. Knocks the enemy backwards when you perform a keep hold. Really? On high stance? But I'm currently like more interested in mid stance. So I think the left part is all mid stance, right? So if I learn high stance, I get the spear bush, but I don't have to use high stance for this. Swings the blade around you in a white circle. The full extent. Ah, windmill. Okay. No, how do I activate that? Do I have to? Wait, I have to probably put it on, right? So we get windmill, but do I have to now put it on? Okay, so LS down plus Y. But that's not it, right? How am I supposed to use that? This is the area right now. Okay, this is the big map here, chat. I think this is the whole first region if I'm not mistaken. right? Goes up to level 36. I'm not sure how far. Not pressing L3. Backwards trying away. I'm confused. I'm just like, for me, this says press L3, LS, left stick, plus Y. Both buttons. Yeah, but I do both buttons. No, it's not high stands. It's high and mid stands only. It says. Not pressing. Are you sure it's not saying pressing? For me, it says pressing. This is clearly pressing. E plus right mouse button. See, I can instantly do this on mouse and keyboard, but here it just doesn't make sense for me. No, it doesn't have to be high stands. It can be mid stands. That's the whole point.
We ought to try slowing it down.
That's down plus what? Yeah, I tried that. Doesn't work. Because when you press left stick down, you... Huh? High stance? Yeah, let's go mid stance. You're right. Sorry. No, windmill is there too in mid stance. Try type B controls. I mean, it's so stupid because on like here mouse and keyboard, right? It's just E and right click. Just pull it down like a lever. So when you're saying I have to do this, but that doesn't make sense. See? Doesn't work. Try when fighting an enemy. Okay, let's try when fighting an enemy and we're locked in. Maybe that's like I can see that for some absolutely weird, obscure reason. Hey, and when we're locking onto an enemy, it might be then we can just actually trigger it. So where is the opponent? Yeah, works. But still, also does still not work good. It kind of works like locked in. When the windmill is just like, I expected it to be an actual useful skill, but it's not. I'm like just trying to use skills that do something meaningful for me, right? But if a normal spear stab just receives so much more, why would I care about a whirlwind? So you were right, chat. You need to lock on, and then it kind of works. But without locking on, it doesn't work. Okay, we learned 2 more skills, which would be here. Now, Armor Piercer increases damage dealt by final blow and grapple. So that is only... I mean, I assume this is not only ninja mode. It works always. No, it's actually ninja, right? In ninja, this is going to work then. Oh, I can activate both skills. Ah, I thought I can only activate one. I can see. So Kodama Blessing is active, and then we get the Jizo Blessing. So what does Jizo Blessing get? Can we spend Jizo menu to acquire for battling in the Crucible? Jizo Merit can be spent at the Jizo Blessing menu to acquire different buffs for use while battling in the Crucible. Spent merit can be redistributed any numbers of times. I mean, this still feels like we... Life Corrosion Recovery. Cures life corrosion when using elixirs. Melee damage in the Crucible. And I guess here, yay, more damage. Yeah, locking on helps, but the skill's just bad. So let's, can I just reset one skill if I don't want it? Because that's the point, like, reset. Only currently displayed category. Yep. Ha, see? I don't have to learn this. So windmill is gone. We keep the spear bash because I like it. What is the other one? Lightning vortex. Thrust your spear outwards and spin in mid descent. This one was water wheel. Follow up a quick attack with a series of vertical spins and a spear strike that smashes down the opponent. And this one is knocks an enemy backwards when performing a key pull. I mean, it makes sense, kind of like that. This seems to be something that just works, right? Because, like, I am just going to have a normal key pulse happening, and this is going to just... I mean, parrying an enemy, knocking him down might also be useful if you think about it for a second, right? I wonder if it works against yokai. Wait. Let me run away. Because I need to figure out. It doesn't stop the game, right? When I'm in the menu. It doesn't. We can fight in a second, brother. We can fight. Give me a moment. I need to know this because it would be so cool. So, does this work against yokai? What do you think? Spear bash and twirl. Parry an enemy attack knocks them down. I mean, that could actually be really cool. Because then parry is just so much worth it. Okay, give me. Oh, so it doesn't knock him down. He's shooting me from the side. I don't like that. Good. So I need to get used to key pulls this. Odachi good. Odachi has a lot of sweeping motions. Okay, wait. I need to parry him. Can you hit me? I'm trying something here. It's called an experiment. Okay, experiment failed because I'm a bot. Sir. No? Oh, who am I gonna knock then down if parrying? Right? Combat looks intense. No and yes. So combat is all about like actually being active. So you gotta like be aggressive. You can't be defensive, technically, because like by hitting you deplete your ki. And then with key pulses, you restore your ki. So technically, if you do this the right way, I can more or less always stay ahead of the curve. Like I can always have stamina up, right? And obviously with aggression, you just deplete their stamina bar. And if their stamina bar is depleted, they cannot, you can execute them. So technically, it's all about like getting your ki up, having your ki go crazy, and then just really punishing the enemy. And being very active. Who's that? Ow. So the knocking to the ground seems to only work against human enemies, so that one is useless, I guess. Ah, if I get my exploration level up, I get more attack damage and everything in the area. Chan, just showed on the right side. So we get the exploration up, then I'm just going to be stronger in said area. Wait, that's a Crucible Wraith. But what does that mean? Did we not clear this out? No, we didn't clear this out already, but what is a Crucible Wraith then? I mean, this is search the clues about the family. Do that. Okay, so first and foremost, this knocking down here did not work. Parries an enemy attack and knocks them down. Oh, I need to do a special... I need to do backwards in that again. Oh... yeah, it's an actual key combo, right? So this is also like holding the backwards or E and Y again to make it work. I don't like that backwards holding. What is you said control scheme B changes things, right? Chat said there's control scheme B, and there's control scheme A. What does this B do different? So B has guard. This control type uses LB plus YX to activate some martial arts. And C, this uses LT to perform style shift. Ah, see, that's LB and Y now. So if I now wanted to do the parry, see? I hold that and then I press Y. See that? That's the different. Okay, so that valid tip, very valid tip. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Area swap to control scheme B. Let's actually try this out with the whirly twirly now. So we're gonna refund the points here. Refund the points. If I now go for the spear bash and then I go for the windmill, right? So now I should be able to. Yeah, see, like I can now trigger it every single time, not just sometimes. Okay, very, very valid point. Good job. You were right. I was wrong. Thank you for telling me. Still not worth it, right? For that. Oh wait, I reset all points in the samurai category accidentally. We wanted to have the deflect. We wanted to have the right. Changing to another stance and a successful increase the amount of ki recovered. No, I don't want to change stances. I'm probably going to be like a mid-stance Andy. I'm not a fan of stance changing too much. Chidori follows up a quick attack with a blow using the butt of the spear. No. Triple threat. Press to perform up to 3 powerful stabs in succession. Each additional stab executes a key pulse that will alter your technique and perform with the right timing. Is that what we want? I mean, we could do the spear butt off balance, but none of this was useful. The spear shove, the lunge. Because this might be the best one to learn in the beginning with spear. But it didn't do 3 stab. Wait, do I have to put it on? The triple stab? Triple threat. Ah, triple threat is... See? Oh, that one didn't work? No? That's not what it should look like, right, Chad? So this is LB and X2? High stance? Oh, did it say high stance only? Uh-huh. Interesting. Finally we did it once. Bombs! Bombs! Oh, I forget my stamina. Still getting used to it. Oh, he turned into a big one. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I have no more heals. Well, And let's execute this. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Only has no more heat because he forgot to go. Better to play ninja if you don't want to change stances in samurai. Yeah, I'm not sure if just my brain is up for it, you know, to change stances as of late. Can you do a full magic playthrough? That's a good question. Okay, so we need to still find the clues. I forget that.
Where the hell's the boss? The food stores are gone!
How do you find clues now, Chan? It says here, search for details. The man found dead in the village outskirts seems to have been leading the starving family towards the fair. It should retrace his steps. Search for clues about his family. Everything is dead here. No clues.
Tara, I'm sorry. I can go on no longer.
Oh.
I saw a house in the forest. Head for it, please.
There we go. We have the house in the forest. Okay. But I wanted to see what that crucible event was. So it said like here, this is the crucible wraith, chat. So what does the crucible wraith have for us? Because I could take these Omnio points to increase my crucible standing. Also, why was the first like when came the point that the first region unlocked everything? That's a good question. Into high stands. I'm gonna really look more for my stamina recovery. Okay, where is... Up there. How do I get up there? Yeah. How do I get up there? Eh? Oh, it was below. That was the glowing lights, probably. Wait, let's double check. So I can't do... You can't do the crucible yet? Okay. Oh, wait, this is now a... What does that flame do? So what you're saying, so that Crucible Wraith thing is inaccessible early game. You need Guardian Spirit to go there. It's being able to summon that. So this is something for later chosen, what you're saying. So it's not something for full release, like that we can't just simply do right now because we don't have the full release. It's something we gotta do later. Okay, we got a... Wait, someone said bomb's very good for this. I was definitely out of this, and I don't accept that I wasn't. Oh, you're just dead, sir. Gaki Soul Core. Soul Cores can be set in Omnio box at Shrine to ready Omnio magic items. Soul Cores are rare items that can be obtained by defeating yokai. So that was just a random loot is what you're telling me.
This is the end.
No, I just looted that item and that was a lock. Guaranteed lock. But there's also this item is shown up there. Are these all just... Is that all just the loot that's being shown on the map? I just tried to check the map symbol. So they're like these little poop piles on the map. Little poop piles means loot. Yeah, I wonder, like, with the Crucible Demons, you should wonder yourself if it would be worth it to essentially, like, play a fresh playthrough when it gets released. Because you might be able to pick up things, right, that you're otherwise not able to pick up. Poison resistance. Faster movement. Amrita earned. Crucible. This is all for Crucible. Yeah, see, like, usually you would take your saved progress and obviously play with that. However, I feel like that might not be the way to go, right? To take your saved progress and then go for that. Okay, Gaki Soul Core. One Soul Core Purified. The Managed Soul Core's options will shrine. So I need... I cannot use this because I need to be level 9. Okay. Omniobox. Omniobox has 2 places to set Soul Core's Yang and Yin position. Life Seal Talisman. When used, the magic item reduces the enemy's abilities to recover key. Okay. Oh, I could summon a Gaki if I put it there. Defeat Crucible Wraith. I need to kill a Crucible Wraith to unlock that. I see. Okay. Jesus, things. We get our tiny friend up here. Because we want the spirits. We have to check every chest symbol that's listed on the map, right? Because otherwise you're wasting. Praying a shrine will increase. What did I just get? I get a warrior's text, right? What does the warrior's text do? Text use, a skill capacity increased. See? That's what you want to have. Nioh 3 is out. This is the demo, but the demo is pretty much the complete first region, so you can discover everything in the first region. Okay, that one is closed. We got a Lesser Crucible, so let's check that out. I can work with a Lesser Crucible already. Yeah, some chests have permanent upgrades in them. See, this is what we're doing currently. This is why we checked this out, because we knew there was going to be something.
Those damn thieves. I spent every coin I had.
Okay, retrieve medicine from the bandits. What are you, sir? Is that a loot goblin? Chad? That's a loot goblin! I assume also always in the same position. Okay, this is a Lesser Crucible, chat. Let's see. Lesser Crucible has demons coming at us. Life corrosion. Taking damage from enemies in the Crucible or Lesser Crucible will reduce your maximum life. Defeating enemies, dealing damage, and recovering your grave after reviving will restore part of your lost max life. By preying on the Shizo in each region, obtaining Jesus' blessings from transport, you can also reduce life corrosion. Okay. Now I need to swap over and then throw my bombs. So those bombs were definitely something smart to take already because, well, they make just my life easier in this one. So ninja point well invested. Now I can destroy the Crucible. Oh no, I can't. Jesus, he just had me. Guardian Spirit skill. Use Spirit Force to activate Guardian Spirit skill. Spirit Force and gained by landing attacks on enemies. This room will be an up. Oh Jesus. Yeah, shooting controller not very good. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was pressing too many buttons. That's why Ninja 2... Oh, yeah. That makes sense because I could just throw my axes. That's so smart. So we're throwing axes. Okay, now my life total has gone down because I died in the Crucible. What you're saying is I can just do this. But I don't hit them, Chan. I don't hit them as well with my axes. Oh, you're saying I can use my throwing knives? Yeah, okay, sure, that makes sense. Throwing. Mm-hmm. I see. So, how did the Crucible skills work again? Shuriken. Done. Okay. Aha. In the right moment, Chan. We did everything we had to. Aha. Okay, we're getting there with a red swapping at least. We get soul cores. And then we get the Crucible cleared. Crucible spike destroyed, maximum spirit force increased, guardian spirit also strengthened. And then we can actually go past this because if we don't destroy the Crucible, okay, destroying Crucible spikes will provide the following benefits. Your spirit force cap increases, your guardian spirit skills attack increases, and their special effects activates relative to the number of destroyed Crucible spikes. In the case of lesser Crucibles, the following benefits may also activate. The amount of Amrita floating around the lesser Crucible may increase, new spirit veins may be unlocked. Let me actually make a screenshot of this because I might want to have it for later. Yeah, I can see that you definitely want to play both. So you don't just want to do ninja. You don't just want to do samurai, because it's just too useful to kind of hone in on both of them. Okay, that ninja lock, I assume, is always there. So it's like mandatory to clear that. And we get the quest to the bandits. I wonder how much the different stances do matter, Chad. Can someone key me in on that? Because I don't remember much like messing around with stances when I played Nioh 1. It's usually like I tend to just settle on one stance and then I just roll with that. I know that different stances do help, and certain bosses like are just easier to do with different stances, but I usually like to settle for one. Well, I know that swapping stances does give you more key back. I really don't remember how much I cared in the last playthrough. Oh wait, sorry.
What the hell is this? Medicine? Damn. And here I thought it was something valuable. Hey! You got my medicine!
Ah, there's another Shizo shrine.
Thank you so much. I had it made to help cure my wife's illness. Please, could you take it to my wife? You
Okay.
can find my house near the rice terraces, north of the post town.
Okay. Two soul cores purified. So it's Skeleton Warrior Soul Core, which we can summon a Skeleton Warrior, and we have a Truth Light Talisman, plus a Cleansing Talisman. What's a Truth Light Talisman? Required, so I need more magic to unlock these slots, right? So... Used to increase the power of your arrows when you aim. Used to cure poison status aiming all... Yeah, see that? Isn't that insanely useful? Dog shit graphics will never buy from the scam devs. Do you hear yourself talking, sir? And are you okay in your head? Because you don't like graphics, dog shit scam devs? I mean, that's a 400 IQ comment for sure. Yeah, high sense does most damage. I you know, I get that. Not that I don't get it. It's more that you can brute force everything. If you really want to. But yeah, there's some opponents that if I'm not using high stands, they're pretty much gonna like not take damage when I hit them, right? So this would be now the first region. We pretty much went everywhere. So the only thing that's missing is one chest, and we obviously gotta open that chest because all chests are useful, right? And then we can't go into the spirit veins because we don't have the respective thingy, and we probably have to find the last Kodama as well. So you really want to knock out everything. What I asked myself though is, when did everything get revealed on the map, right? Because you see the two thingies here right now, but like at some point suddenly everything got revealed on the map to me where everything was, and I just don't know when like the fog of war cleared. Ah, at exploration level. Press right bumper. Right bumper do. Oh, bumper. Ah, there. Okay, so exploration 4 was display collectibles luck. Then exploration level 2, display entire map inside the area. Exploration level 3 is display exploration spots and samurai locks. And then display collectibles plus Ninja's memorandum. Then we get the spirit veins, we get the Kodama, we get the valuables. Down. And then we have all area exploration level 1, +5 attack, +5 defense, +5 luck. So you kind of want to do everything because otherwise you're kind of like screwed. Scrap. Thank you for the 52 centuries of support. Don Pron also. Thank you for the 3rd month of subscriptions. Appreciate it, lads. I mean, on the one hand, that is fun because I easily know what to collect, where to collect. On the other hand, it's kind of forcing me to collect everything or sadness. Okay, I don't know how to get to the... I can't get to this because it's hidden behind the spirit vein, right? Yeah. Oh, there's fall damage. Okay, now we figured out there's fall damage. Full game or demo? This is the demo right now. The full game is not out yet. Will you be visiting Dune again? Dune has not really much to offer, sir. I mean, I have to look in how the welcome back package kind of works, but sadly, I don't think we'll revisit Dune Awakening at the current state of the game. Yeah, so I don't seem to be able to get to that chest unless I get through the spirit vein, right? Unless I missed something pertinent. Being able to get there from the back somehow. No. Oh, we still have to free Mr. Tiny Kodama thingy dude, man. How bosses have you found in the open field? I mean, I've found one of these wolf dudes, and I have found, like, the big guy that's running around, but I'm not sure if you're even supposed to fight him, right? Like, my whole point is, I don't know if you're supposed to fight this big guy here. See, there's that guy. Just hit you with lightning. Okay, seems like you can actually fight him. Oh wait, he shrank. He's beefing back up. Not sure how much I had to fight that guy, but we did. A Legion Spear, chat. We get a new spear. Woo! Finally. After all this time. Okay, so the big things don't respawn? the Guardian Spirit skill have iframes? Yeah, it does. Cool. Honestly, the main thing I need to get used to again is using my keep holds, because I just hit enemies, right? And then I just forget that I have keep holds. For the people new to this, to Nioh, what's keep holds is when you hit an enemy and you can like kind of restore your stamina like this, like a way to always have stamina. Actually, an interesting system. Yeah, we need to get to that Kodama probably from up and then jump inside, right? Yeah. You make your guy green. I have green hair. Green hair, green stash. I look like a walking green screen. That's intentional. Don't worry. We always need to look weird. If we're not looking weird, we're not playing the game. It's still the demo. It's not officially out yet. Oh, that's cool. Is that... Who are you? Just some random baddie like the other guy? I can... I need to now target the other foot as well? Okay, now that he's summoned things. I see he makes like these zones of cannot restore key unless key restored. I wonder if I want to go for Wayne. Because this is a keep holds attack, does it actually cleanse the zones? It does cleanse the zones, right? Okay, I cannot attack his leg because his leg wasn't there. Interesting, because the high stance attack just clears the keep hold zones, right? Okay. I see.
Keeping it all for yourself.
I saw the YouTubers get the official one. Yeah, but they are not allowed to stream the full version as well now. The full version is right now not available to show you, right? Also, the demo is pretty much the official first chapter. So if you want to play the first chapter, you got it here for you.
What? Taro, you did everything you could for us.
I mean, we're currently working also on a review key, so my management is doing it. They're on the... We're trying to get that as quick as possible. So, exploration points you get for clearing enemy bases, right? Therefore, we kind of want to find always two 2 thingies to just knock out there. So step 1, you enter a new zone, try to get your exploration points. Step 2, profit. Blessings. Medicine efficiency. Jizo blessings. Melee damage and crucible. Probably corrosion recovery would be better in the long run of things. We got more ninja scrolls. Okay, we get ninja points. What can we do? So we get ourselves the bombs, right? The gunpowder bombs. And you can have throws a shrapnel bomb that explodes greatly damages all enemies in the area. Okay, so gunpowder bomb's nice, but like shrapnel bomb's obviously better, right? And then Caltrops. Being hit by an enemy will, while this is active, will release a cloud of smoke. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Probably that's what you want to have, right? We get more hatchet stuff, but I'm not really using the hatchets. Decrease the charge time when performing piercing hurl. Will hogs hurl your hatchets so they spin around you. I want to make the throw down the hatches midair. No. Actually, that one seems decent. Like you jump, throw them, and then land on them and do damage. That's actually nice. Get plummet. After a quick attack, switch to a backhanded grip and repeatedly strike the enemy. No, the biggest problem is that I just forget half of the things I'm doing, you know? with games that have like too many skills, I'm just like, I don't remember what we have been doing, right? Pulls up a quick attack with a horizontal slash and sums the spear on the enemy. That's only low stance, right? Fluidity. Fluidity was for increase the speed of spear, flourish, and rainbow rouse and reduce their wind down. Was ready your spear and charge at the enemy. If this attack depletes the enemy's key, you will automatically grapple them. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's like I just forget half of these things, right? And we're not going to do the parry thingy because I'm getting too old for that. Nioh 3? Yes, sir. Nioh 3. There's Lacad. So now we get to follow Lacad. Try co-op? Nope. Single player games, sir. Always single player games. For me, at least. At the cat demon. Yeah, the decimate all respecking free, which is, in my opinion, something that every Souls game should do. I don't believe in the hardship of making the wrong decision or blah, whatever bullshit, right? Like, for me, Souls games are so much fun because you can go for all the different... Because you can go for all the different skills. You can do, like, all the different things. And you want to experiment. I mean, it's just a terrible game design decision to generally let you choose a skill, but then when you choose a skill and you don't like a skill until you find certain resource acts to finally replenish blah, and then you can and until then you're fucked anyways, right? But that's just me personally. I mean, I've always hated it in any Souls game that kind of makes respecking, skill stacking, and all that kind of stuff less efficient. It just feels like horrible game design decision all around. That might just be me. Treasure goblet. Oh, where do you go? You went up here, but I cannot get up there. Sir! Sir! How do you get up there? My tiny furry friend. Samurai lock. If they're locking respec, everyone just goes for the same ND build. Oh Jesus, an enemy. Haha. Oh. I was doing very good, but then he was doing very better. When I was trying to like get my parries in there. I wonder if with a special parry you can throw him down. So like we're still wondering if like how efficient this special's parry would be. Right? It's this one. And it's supposedly throwing enemies down, so... Can't parry that red attack. You can if you go for his shift burst, but I didn't see it as a red attack. Cocky. So what I need to do is... Let's give this a try. No, that one didn't work. I'm trying something. Ah, it worked. Okay, but it's harsh. Like, my problem is, like, the timing for that one. Oh my goodness. I'm just like trying to figure out how to like always knock him to the ground. Nope. Problem is, it's like LB and the thing at the same time. It's LB and Y. See, like, but I don't know, like, how do I get more frequency into that one? See? Because technically... Like, the problem is the timing for that one. problem is, I'm not sure if I can hold it. Yeah, I can hold it and press it. Okay, that's crazy. Yep, that's quite useful. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So the fun part is you hold this, and then you have to press Y in the moment, right? And it kind of works. But I wonder against what it all works. So that makes really the fighting there really simple, because worst case scenario, I parry anyways. Best case scenario, I throw you to the ground and spit on you. Yeah, probably just with weapon enemies. Let's try, because it just says parry, which means we gotta now find more enemies that are like, yeah, enemies, and then we just gotta do them dirty, I guess. Why can I not rest at the shrine right now? Did I attack the shrine? Roaring Dragon Deflect. Inflicts increased damage received on an enemy after successful deflect. Cool. Here, so we get this guy here now. Oh, come on, hit me. Okay, it's not worth it for some enemies. Let's just take him down. Okay, now let's see this guy. I mean, obviously, like, it makes no sense to use it against normal enemies, but I need to figure out how good it works. Like, how frequent can I make it function against everything? Maybe it worked, but you can't knock him down. Good question. Not a bad thought after all. I gotta say, Nioh 3 feels at the moment like a checklist game. What do I mean with that? So I'm gonna do like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? On every map. And when I do A, B, C, D, E, F, G on every map, I'm like kind of done with the map. And I think that's fine. I'm not mad at that being the case.
How could I be so dull-witted as to be killed while getting into the hot spring?
New samurai fist weapons are gonna be absolutely nuts. Well, if you're then able to pull it off, right? That's the bigger if. Nioh spent like more time looking at my stamina bar than actually at the enemies. I wonder if I could knock this guy down, but then on the other hand, it's not even worth it trying to knock this guy down. Okay, see, now let's figure out if we can knock him down, Chan. Hmm. Okay, and I guess I only use that skill in special occasions against special bosses, and not just wholesale against everyone. Because it just doesn't make sense to use it wholesale against everyone. Right, enemies that are too easy to kill don't require this for me. If like is much more light than parry. Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is I need to hold my guard, and that's not deflecting, or I need to press this at the same time, as you can see. Obviously, against the samurai enemy, I could just hold it, and whenever he attacked, I could just press it, right? So it was like a guaranteed a deflect into then a destruction. What do you think, guys? Will Nioh 3 be played by a lot of casual Souls players? I feel like it still requires quite some skill to actually do the proper fighting in the game, if that makes sense, right? You can't just... How do I say this now? You can't just YOLO DOLO. You need to actually do things the proper way. How much different is it to Nioh 1 and 2? I don't remember much of Nioh 1 and 2. I just remember that Nioh 1 was the best. I enjoyed that the most, and that's it. It's definitely more forgiving right now, and I think it's good for a start. The problem is making a game more forgiving when it comes down to normal enemies is going to make the shock when you're finally fighting bosses vastly higher, because then you're fighting off lads and they're just going to kick your face in like there's no tomorrow, and you'd be like, what the fuck is happening? I thought I'm actually good at the game, but it turns out you're fucking not good at the game. You're actually a stupid twat. So yeah, that might happen. And then you're going to ask yourself, but why? But why, Mom? Right? Didn't like Nioh 2 much. Me too. I did not like Nioh 2 at all. People will always crucify me for that when I say Nioh 2 was terrible, but for some reason, it didn't vibe with me. And usually every Souls game vibes with me. So I'm happy to be back with Nioh 3 because this one is actually vibing. Kind of liking it. And it's kind of like, it is a checklist game at this point where you go through the region, you just mark off all the things. However, you at least know how you get the most powerful, right? Because if you then go through the checklist, that is all the things you actually have to hit, right? And then you know you're kind of ready for the next region. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing that it is a checklist, per se.
What a tremendous view.
Oh, I wonder if I can hit him down. Okay, let's see. No. No? Wait. Where's my problem? Ah, there. There one. Aha. Lockdown. I can see you like almost having like a boss killed, and then you're just scared of defeating them, right? And you're just gonna run around and throw things in samurai form. You know? Like, oh no, I'm like, he's 1 HP, and then he goes to samurai form and you just start throwing things at them, right? Look like a prisoner, sir. What if I'm locked up in gaming prison? Hey, use the hot spring. What does the hot spring do? Enter the hot spring. Leo, thank you for the 10 months of support. Leo, good to see you there. Okay, time to get out of here. Okay, now that we have this unlocked, we can see what we're all missing. So we're gonna miss like here a Kodama, there a Kodama. We have a Scampus is missing, and then we're done with the region again, right? After going for all of this, I guess. Cool. The valuables are chests, right? So I would have to, like, the chests are not visible on the map necessarily. But where is the boss fight of the region? Like the end boss. So I assume this is 1, 2, 3 regions, and this is like the final boss, and this is where we would have to go. So these are the 3 regions that we're pretty much getting right now for the demo. The one boss above. Well, what is there for a boss in this area? Just tell me. If you know of one. Don't feel the need to not spoil me. We're here to discover things. Right? We're here to have fun. The horse-looking boss. But where is he? So no, I haven't fought a horse-looking boss. I killed the chief right now, the Guaki chief. I killed that guy who was hitting thunder at you, that big elite dude. I have the drop of hope. Gotta talk to the guy's wife. Oh, the tower looking thing in the middle of the map. You mean here? You can go there. So we're telling me there can even be secret thingies on the map that you have to discover. Ay, ay, ay. Oh boy. Cool. Oh, I parried that. Occasionally you can't parry that. Nice parries. Honestly, parries are really simple because the game is so reactive. All the animations are extremely fast, and you're not stuck. The Dark Realm lends strength to all yokai within, though yokai are empowered by it. It also increases your own spirit force. Gaining guardian spirit is very... Oh, let's go back. Fight him. I mean, that was definitely a fun fight, and it shows like how powerful parries are, right? Wait, is Crimson Desert coming in March? I just know Crimson Desert is just like releasing info, but I don't know where we're... Ow. Like for me, this attack doesn't look like a grab. It looks like a, you know, it just looks like he's gonna hit me with a claw swipe. My brain just doesn't want to. Oh wow, terrible. When you say parries, you mean the deflect? Parries, deflect. You know what I'm talking about. The guarding. However they call it in this game. You know? I'm just still a bit confused about not depleting the enemy's stamina with that. Uh-huh. I was about to deflect that proper with a red attack. Oh my goodness, range, sir? The red attacks we're gonna get used to. Terrain distance. Oh wow, that actually hit me. Chat, the time has come. The moment. Enemy is almost dead. Oh no! The time has come, Chad. The one where you fall back and start throwing things at him. Is the game giga complicated like Nioh 2? No. Depends on what you can like think about giga complicated, right? Right, so far pretty straightforward, deflecting and hitting. You're right in this fight. need to, like, find the better moments for the... See, like, this one, you can, like, really hard parry, but... Ah. Uh-huh. See, like, that one just makes no sense. Getting there. Mm-hmm. Fighting is really fun. Reminds me of Lights of P. I still wish that deflecting would deplete their stamina, right? So one thing I would prefer to see personally. Little thing. Happened there a second ago, Chad. He did a red attack and we shit burst. What was it? What was the name? Burst shift? I always forget the name for that one. Oh my goodness, I hate that one so much. Some of the deflect is unlocked later, okay? Ah, we did it. I was absolutely out of that, and I don't accept if I wasn't. It'd be stupid to not use your demon form. Very cool fight, super fun, really appreciate it. Tracking that grab is a bit much. Yep. I mean, it's insane. Like, it just turned like, I don't know. Okay, there's a next area south of the village. Okay, we can go for that one. I mean, we're here to discover everything. So the main thing we want to do right now is we want to obviously find out everything in the demo. But after, like, we do one run through the demo, and then we're going to do another run through the demo. Okay? Increases attack after successful twirl. Okay, so if I knock someone down, I don't think I can use this against yokai, right? The twirl. Because it would be like, obviously the animation is not there to knock down a big boss, right? Because big bosses just can't be knocked down. So you can only knock down enemies that can actually be knocked down. Simple as that. Like that one, the butt smash. Okay, so let's that one gave me a lot of upgrades. Hey, by the way, chat, where are you spending your skills? I mean, right now for me, I've mostly been trying to level up my stamina so I can wield more, right? More items. And I've been going for my heart because heart scales like most of my stuff. But do you actually level up like intellect to wield more different things? 10 in all stat, then max magic. I mean, you want to have like the stats so you can use everything, right? Why the focus on magic? I haven't like seen the use of magic yet because I just simply haven't messed with it, right? And right now I also only have like one magic thingy. Might be one of my favorite things to do the red explosions. They're just so to do.
The door won't last much longer. I'm not long for this world. I've known
There's something to the 10 in stats because after 10 they start to decrepit how much points they get you. Okay, that makes sense. Operation up. Someone said something about boss in the south of the village, so gotta get to the south of the village.
The closer we get, the more oppressive the air becomes. It must be that
I don't want to fight the wolf and that at the same time. It's not happening.
is no ordinary yokai we are dealing with.
Why do I remember like all yokai being like super complicated and super difficult to fight against, and now they're all just simple as cake? Okay, 10 in all is balanced build, 40 is soft cap, makes sense. Oh wow, he just didn't give a fuck. He just didn't give a fuck, chat. He just ate me. Okay, let's run through so I can see that boss dude. Because we actually, like, we don't have a super long stream today, chat. It's a medium length stream. Why? Tonight we actually have a little speedrun challenge with Path of Exile again. They invited me to another fun promotion versus 2 other content creators. We're gonna be having some Path of Exile happening tonight. Okay, well, Mr. Wolfman, I was like trying to get some distance between us so I could like, you know, some other stuff and just have no fucking chill. Okay, where's the boss? It should be here, or is it there? Samurai feels strong. To the right. To the right is very... How do I say this now? Inconclusive when I'm just waving the camera wildly around. Is there a waypoint before that boss fight? Yeah, that looks like... Boss under bridge. Ah, under the bridge. Okay. It's not this one here. Well, that's just a slime. For this, I would again need a guardian skill to open up. I don't recommend it. It's not about recommending, sir. It's about, like, we just want to see. You know? This was probably the single-handed best tip that chat gave me, and it's just so stupid and simple. Like, just use your ninja form to kill these stupid and flying bees. But there's no boss below the bridge. I get scammed, Chan. I was promised a boss below the bridge. Where's that boss below the bridge I was promised? Or is it below the next bridge? Where is it then? If it's not under the bridge. Ah, so the boss can spawn in multiple places. Well, I call that scam. A boss that forms where a lot of player death have been. Okay. The first wolf I like faced against was like super easy to kill, and now the second wolf was like way harder. Maybe because I cheesed him. You get a fancy boss fight now? No.
Beyond lies a realm different from ours. That
Oh, is this compared to Elden Ring Dark Souls?
This accursed land.
Well, in this you actually fight. So like, as much as people might praise Elden Ring or like Elden Ring, the fighting in Elden Ring is as basic bitch as it goes. It's rolling and hitting, and that's about it, right? This is not to mean to take anything away from Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But it is pretty much just rolling and hitting. And then it's getting overpowered and just shitting on everything, right? I like how it works. Cetrix, thank you for the Prime Gaming subscription. Cetrix, good to see you there. Appreciate it. You're doing well. Okay, so we are now in the Crucible. And these are like the boss events before the boss zones before the bosses. Do I understand that correct?
Do you think that creature was born from the Crucible? I've never seen a yokai like it before.
So you gotta make your way through this area to then end up at the boss of the zone, and then you probably end up with a cleansed.
That gave me a shock. Kusanaga's light. Now Tora spoke of purifying the Crucible, but this light may guide you on your way.
The full game or the demo? It is the demo. Also, my first time trying out the demo. Mom! So this is the demo. This is my first time trying out the demo and just seeing things. So we'll do the same tomorrow again, but we're gonna start like from the very beginning actually, because I want to play around with what we're doing here. So I definitely do spears. I think that's settled because I really like spears. Spears are fun to me. I'll definitely do spears. I just gotta decide how much of a samurai playthrough I want to do. So how much really samurai-wise do I want to interact with or not? That's something to keep in mind. How much can you, like, run through this area without, like, fighting anything? That's a mere... Oh my goodness. Now I'm more intrigued. Oh wait, this guy? Right? Oh no, come on. Kill that dude here quickly because I need to know if I can do this the skeleton dirty. Oh my lord! Most of the boss, yeah, we don't like we're not like right now because we today have like a shorter stream. I'm just trying to go through things. Like this was pretty much day one of me wrapping my brain around the game again. Like really day one of getting used to systems because like I don't know how many games you have played as of late, but whenever you start a new game, there's so much like right? It all needs to get in your brain and you need to comprehend it fast and you need to still be good and you need to still talk to chat, right? So everything is kind of like trying to slam into you at the same moment. Which can be harsh. And that's why I like to, you know, have like a day one and then we're starting from zero again because you suddenly see everything with different eyes. If that makes any sense to you? At least I do see things with different eyes. There it was. Okay, we're gonna still have to kill the archer guy. That's how I like to approach my gaming. I'm a very methodical gamer. Okay, so the plan is... What are we trying to do? We're trying to throw him to the ground. I mean, it's again not worth it for like a shitty enemy like this. That's the whole point. It's not worth it to do, but I just want to know. That twirl skill, I mean, the twirl skill was insane versus the boss, versus the samurai boss. Like, we absolutely demolished the samurai boss with the twirl skill. But that is the only thing it was useful against right now. Down the ladder. Buddha Vista statue. When? That's not the guy we're looking for. It's not the boss, right? We killed that dude already. We know he's not the boss. Just Francis. Am I just lost? This looks like, yeah, that could be for the boss. I mean, the question rather is it like too situational, the twirl, or do I just suck at using it? No, that's the bigger question. Not like, is the twirl the problem? Am I the problem? This area must take such a long time. If you're actually working your way through this without doing what I just did here, right? I mean, obviously this is like minus player power now to the extreme because I didn't kill all of these guys. I didn't get all the items, right? I'm missing out upgrades galore pretty much. Am I even going the right way? I think I've turned back. I am lost in the sauce. No. As long as the lights are coming on the right way. Ah, what a vista statue. Like this alone, this region would have probably taken like what 30 minutes to go through, at least. So how many points do we have to invest for parry to do stamina damage? That's my big question. That would actually be the first thing I would like to reach. Okay, so this is the boss. Okay, that one I need to... Yeah, I knew that. Cool. Amazing boss. I mean, a lot of easy, like, parries, but not parries. No, Max, we just activated the Buena Vista statues. No, I just really wanted to see the boss here to then be ready for, like, a full brain playthrough. I don't know, see? My problem is often that I mix up parry and then the keep holds and then hitting. Like if you're not at your maximum faculties when you're playing, it's very easy to mix up the keys, right? Can I guard that? See, like that snake attack, I'm not sure if I can guard that. Why not try to stay back and use the... When? Maximus? What for? You can guard the snake attack too, okay. See, like, that red one, you need to counter. If you're not countering that red one... No? It's a lot. So it's kind of like guard, hit, guard, hit, guard, hit right now, correct? Is this game where there's guarding, dodging, and countering? Yes. But you have to, so in order to guard, you gotta go into your spears, right? So we got this one here, twisting spear. No, we had to go under samurai. Yeah, here. So we had to go deflect. Press LB before getting hit. Then we also want changing to another stance as that. Increasing key when you switch. But where is... Like, we want deflect to also deplete stamina. Is there not a skill for that? Sadly not. Heavenly, oh, we know that. That's switching the forms. There's magic that stops them from... Like, I pressed the red form, but it didn't work. We guard it. What the fuck? I didn't even see that attack. Yeah, we're still gonna get used to the reds in the middle. The middle attack seems like you have to be further away for the one, it seems to me. Which middle attack? I mean, there's like some attacks that you can see, but that snake, whirly twirly, that made no sense for me. That whirly twirly me just like that. Oh, wrong form. Haha, she can't actually hit me with that one. Interesting. That's great when you like don't even. I wonder if you dodge behind her, if you just avoid most of the attacks, right? That's like an interesting question because we're now deflecting a lot, right? But it seems like that all of her attacks are kind of like in front of her, and they're not like behind her per se, right? Like, does it even make sense to... It's like, you know? Learning when to use Ninja Samurai. I mean, you only want to use Ninja Samurai essentially for blocking, dodging things. Drew, thank you for the gift of sub, by the way. Drew, good to see you there. Okay, there's an interesting day one with Nioh. I think I'm not going to be unhappy about playing this game, so that's a great one. It is super fun. I like this. I wasn't sure if I'm going to like this, chat. So it's pretty much a checkmark game, right? You join and you just really check out everything. Because let's be real now. If I want to fight this boss, I would be stupid to not gather everything beforehand, right? So I should gather the Kodama. I should finish this. I should gather the Shijiko. I could go to the Kodama. I should go for the Scampus. And then after I have done everything, I should do the boss. correct? Because it makes sense. Like, it's kind of do the checklist, then do the boss fight. Piotr, think of the 25 months of support. What I really like the most right now is the swapping between forms to do the, is it called burst shift, or what was it called again, chat? So that burst shift there is pretty cool. Burst break, style shift. Yeah, I'm not sure what, like, you know, the name. I always forget it. That is currently, I think, the coolest part about the game, because it's like a high risk, high reward kind of thing, but you gotta do it, right? It's something you have to learn, which I think gonna make very many people unhappy. Because if you don't land it, right, you're getting hurt so much. That the tracking of grab attacks makes me nauseated. Chan? There was a big update, Flix Perks, for which game was a big update? Radu, thank you for the 4 months of support as well. Radu, Dankeschön. Flix Perks, I might have missed your first sentence. Once Human? Yeah, no, the Once Human update is there, yes, but it didn't make it a new game. I mean, until we're getting a new map, I am not interested in Once Human, and that's it. I think a lot of Once Human players would feel like that. Yeah, because it tracks you before you dodge, so you see it coming. Personally, you should change swapping forms in the tech. You have burst counter on tap and swap shift swarm a hold, which comes out fast now. No, I'm fine with this, sir. So, like, I whenever I see red, I just do this because it's right next, and then I just instantly swap back. I mean, I just stay in samurai, and then I just go back because I want to poke him with a spear, right? So for me, I have no problem remembering the burst counter. Good. Well, chat, I think that marks it for day one. This was a brilliant experience. I really enjoyed this. What we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to start tomorrow again from the very beginning. Because I need to write down everything that you can find, like, in the first regions, because there's just so much, and I think it's, like, really important to just memorize what, like, the important things are. Especially as chests seem to be having, like, fixed rewards. Like, right, you want to have the chests. If you don't get the chest, you're an idiot. It's something to keep in mind. I mean, this exploration is also 2 out of 4. So generally speaking, do this, do that, have fun. Generally, like, super cool. And we'll do more tomorrow, but I need to go offline today because we'll be back in 4 hours from this point on, chat. We're back in 4 hours, but it's going to be back for Path of Exile 2 with a Path of Exile 2 speedrun. However, on Sunday, it's more Nioh 3, okay? And on release, it's obviously Nioh 3 all the time. Therefore, thank you very much for coming, watching, lurking, chatting, hopefully having a good time. Take care, and I'll see you all on Sunday for our real good start then. Until then.